And the reason why a Japanese person can understand English is because English, is this very simplified, um, it's, I guess you could say retarded language, but it's this very simplified language that, really bases itself on roots, simple roots. Um, and the reason why English bases itself on roots is, and this is all in linguistics, really neat class by the way, is you have, the original inhabitants of the British Isles, English Isles was the Celts, and probably some other, groups and this and that. But, it's basically the Celts, who spoke Gaelic, Celt, Welsh, Ersh, some other, weird languages like that. And they were taken over by the Saxons. Now, the people living on the islands, because they were Celtic, they spoke Celtic. It was a Germanic language, and so it was similar to the Saxons' Germanic language. The problem is that, or the thing is that they were inherently two different languages. They were like phonetic. I want to say brothers or cousins. It's kind of a term you can use. But basically, it meant that the roots were the same. It's just that like how the words, like the suffixes and prefixes of the words, especially the suffixes of the words, were different. And also for Celtic, the way the sentence structure was set up was different. Where now it's subject verb object or subject verb object. You could actually switch it around. In fact, you could put subject object verb in any order, and it would and it could basically convey the same message. Now, when the Saxons came in, they were following the subject verb object model, and so they basically enforced that on the people, and they also basically forced the people to all operate under the same language structure. The one example that was used in this one film I saw was that you can imagine a Saxon father, a Celtic mother, and just what does the child learn? How does the child understand the language? And so what the children picked up was this form of Old English.